We have seen some changes throughout the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff within the last several days, particularly on the offensive side of the ball. Welcome, my name is Jenna Miller and this is Dallas Cowboys Daily News.
Play smarter on Stake.
Before the news of Dallas parting ways with former offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, the Cowboys also lost quarterbacks coach Doug Nussmeier, running backs coach Skip Peete and offensive line coach Joe Philbin. So what do we think about all these changes? Are they good or bad? Let me drop a couple of my thoughts regarding the current situation of the staff. On the bright side, let's start with the positives of these changes. The biggest thing that sticks out to me is every staff member that was part of the Jason Garrett era is now gone. Moore, Nussmeier, and Leon Lett are the only three that remained, and they were 3 of the 5 coaches the Cowboys let go of recently. This now gives Mike McCarthy a chance to build the rest of this coaching staff with members he wants there, not just a few leftovers from the Garrett tenure. Could we see a few guys he had during his days in Green Bay, or will he find some new faces? Let's give this time. It is only the end of January, but starting this process early allows the Cowboys a chance to get a head start on some of the staff members that might get let go from other teams in the coming months. On the dark side, let me start with the obvious. With the Cowboys and Moore going their separate ways, reports are already out that McCarthy will call the plays. This is a huge red flag for me. He relied heavily on Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay when he was calling plays, which led to his end as their head coach. He forced Rodgers to make almost every call pre-snap, and although it worked for a few years, it was a watered-down offense. As Cowboys fans, it is a gigantic year for McCarthy, and he will either run himself out of the building or become the most loved coach in recent memory. I am going to take the bad side right now. I was all for Moore being let go until the news came out that McCarthy would take over the play-calling duties. The back-to-back 12-win seasons we saw the Cowboys put together could end quickly. If the Cowboys fail to advance to the NFC title game next season, it could end McCarthy's time in Dallas. He will have the staff he wants in the building, and guess what? If he doesn't get it done, I will be with the rest of the folks that want him gone. My way to early prediction is that after the first few games he will hand off the play-calling duties to someone else. He has enough to worry about, like when to call a timeout. I want to talk myself into thinking this is going to work, but right now I don't see it. It is your chance, Mike. How are you going to respond? Tell me, what do you think about those changes? Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.